you're shopping for a used Subaru Legacy, then this video is just for you. I've got some tips and advice to keep in mind for your shopping and test driving, which I hope will save you time and money and help you find a first-class copy of a second-hand Subaru Legacy. We are talking about the 2015 and newer Legacy, which represents one of the only mainstream sedans to offer all-wheel drive and the only one that comes standard with it, regardless of the engine or trim level you pick. Look for 4 or 6-cylinder engines and manual or CVT automatic transmissions, depending on the model you're considering. Most used units will be 4-cylinder automatic. There was a 4-cylinder manual transmission combination available, and the flat 6 engine used in the Legacy 3.6R was only available with the CVT. Let's start by talking about oil consumption and oil levels. Some owners have reported excessive oil consumption, primarily from Legacy's 4-cylinder engine, and others have not. It's unclear how widespread or likely oil consumption concerns might be against total sales, though it is clear that this is something for you to be on top of just to be safe. On your test drive, check the engine oil level as per the instructions in the owner's manual, and do this every single week thereafter. At the first sign of any oil consumption of a Legacy with remaining warranty, have a dealer inspect the vehicle and document your concerns. Keep a copy of the work order yourself, which might speed future warranty claims if they're needed. Some owners have had oil-consuming engines rebuilt or replaced under warranty, and while this issue doesn't affect every or even most models from this generation, it is worth being on the lookout for signs of trouble. Next, check coolant levels as well. Though largely inconclusive, some owners have reported possible problems here, including random but regular whiffs of a coolant smell which is similar to toasted sugar, low coolant levels, or the need to add coolant to the engine on a regular basis. While regularly checking your Legacy's oil levels, be sure to check coolant levels too. A professional assessment of the cooling system, including fluid levels and condition, is advised for maximum peace of mind before you buy. Next, with the vehicle in motion, be on the lookout for a dull grinding, scraping, or roaring sound from beneath at moderate to higher speeds. This sound might be evidence of a prematurely worn wheel bearing, which will need to be replaced. Note that continued driving on a badly worn wheel bearing can cause a severe accident if it fails before being replaced. Numerous owners have needed wheel bearing replacement, sometimes under warranty, more than once early in the vehicle's life. Listen closely, and if in doubt, get it checked out. Battery next, and some owners say the Legacy's factory battery has a short lifespan of just 2 or 3 years. A weak or dying battery can cause a plethora of trouble with vehicle electronics that will be very frustrating. So if you notice, say, the spontaneous illumination of numerous warning lights or error messages, a weak battery is suspect. For minimized hassle, have a technician perform a battery and charging system check before you buy. Replace the battery if it doesn't pass the test with flying colors. We'll finish with 2 more notes here. First, remember that all-wheel drive is not a superpower in the snow. You will need winter tires to fully capitalize on what it can do. If you'll drive your Legacy in the snow, running it on all seasons will drastically limit its capability and control. Maximize your return on investment by budgeting for some quality winter tires. And finally, run all onboard electronics through their paces, working everything in the car that runs on electricity to confirm proper operation. Pay special attention to the safety systems. That's the Subaru EyeSight system in this case. If you see any warning lights or messages or experience issues with safety system functionality, hold off on your purchase until the vehicle is assessed professionally. Well, that's it for this video, and for more information on this generation of used Subaru Legacy, including safety recalls and specs and more useful tips, click the link below for a full written used car buyer's guide on this machine. It's part of the largest collection of model-specific used car shopping tips on the entire internet over at autotrader.ca.